Hey there, how's it going? It's Troy Roark right here at SpringfieldILHomesForSale.com. This is the web show. This is where we answer your real estate questions. No matter how tiny, how obscenely large, we will get to them, we promise. Right here on the page where it says reply or leave a comment, do that. Or you can leave a reply or comment, and we will get to you as soon as we can. You can also find us on our Facebook page or our Twitter site. Those links are right here below us, and you can we'll find you that way. Also, consider subscribing to the page and stumble us. Gosh, I love you stumblers. I'm a stumbler too. It's a great thing. But today we are going to talk about a phone call I got yesterday. Scary phone call. An acquaintance I had from high school gave me a call and said, "Troy, I am in a bind." I said, "How can I help?" They said this: we were supposed to close on a house on Friday with a for sale by owner. We were not represented, and the bank that we got pre-approved with, which by the way is a 1-800 big box bank that has no local mortgage lender here in town, they called them 3 days before closing and said, you cannot buy this house, and because the title is all screwed up. And here's why. The seller owned the home contract for deed, and the title was all screwed up, and the seller did not go through the appropriate steps that you have to do with a contract for deed to make it sellable, to get the title clear and all that good stuff. They didn't do that. And you know what? I'm guessing the for sale by owner thought they were doing things just fine, but they chose not to be represented, and so now they've got a real bad problem on their hands. Probably some litigation if the buyers wanted to go that route. Well, there's a good ending to this story. We went out, looked at some houses yesterday, found another one, and we're actually going to look at a few more tomorrow, but at least we got one we have our eye on, and good chance we're going to write a contract over the weekend, which is great for them. But here's the story. Here's the lesson. If you are buying a house and you are considering buying one with a for sale by owner, insist that you be represented by a real estate professional during that transaction, okay? I could not imagine going it alone as a buyer, especially if the seller is going it alone, because the seller may have sold maybe 1 or 2 houses on their own in the past, where a real estate professional sells 20, 30 some odd houses a year. You can't do that, okay? For your benefit, and really for this for sale by owner's benefit too. And if you are a for sale by owner, if you have a shred of decency, you should never ever say to a buyer, "No, I am not going to work with a realtor on the buyer's side of this transaction." Okay? You should, it's money well spent to work out and negotiate a price with the realtor that you're willing to pay for them to do the service of representing the buyer. Because I'm here to tell you, and I've done it too, a realtor is most likely going to help you out with some of the things that you might encounter that you're not prepared for in the transaction. I'm not saying from an agency standpoint, because we work for the buyer, but they can help you avoid some major pitfalls down the road also. And really, like I said, it is money very, very well spent, okay? So if you're gonna buy a house, please, before you look at one home, get yourself established with a competent realtor that you know, like, and trust, okay? And another thing, that 1-800 big box bank, okay, maybe, but I'm telling you, here in Springfield, there are some fantastic local lenders that are going to answer your phone call. They know who you are when you answer, and the closing costs are going to be remarkably less, saving you some money right off the bat, okay? Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.